guys, today is going to be a Lauren Conrad inspired makeup tutorial. I've been told many times in my videos and in person that I look a lot like Lauren Conrad, and this video has been requested, so I thought I would do it for you guys. I absolutely love her style and her makeup look, and I think she's just absolutely gorgeous, so it's a huge compliment to me. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, to start prepping my skin, I'm going to be taking Strobe cream from M.A.C, which is an awesome product. It is basically like an illuminating moisturizer. I'm just going to take this much, and it's going to give my skin a really pretty glow. And that'll kind of come through when I put my foundation on. And Lauren always has really pretty glowy skin. I don't think I've ever really seen her with a matte look. For foundation today, I'm going to be taking Face and Body in C3, which is one of my favorites, as you guys know. I'm also going to be taking M.A.C Hair Blend oils, and I'm going to be mixing those two together to give me a really extra glowy look. These are sold in M.A.C stores and pro stores. It's basically just like a bottle of just lots of essential oils. Just good for your skin, really hydrating. So I'm going to take some of the oil in my hand. Take a little bit of Face and Body. And I'm just going to apply this all over with my fingers. After I've evened out my skin with the foundation, I want to go back through and just perfect it even more because she always has perfect skin. I'm going to be using NC20 Studio Finish Concealer just around my nose where I'm a little bit red and any blemishes. So I'm just going to place this. I have a few on my chin. You might not be able to see them on camera, but I do have a few on my chin at the moment. Now I'm going to move on to brows. I'm going to be taking Lingering Eyebrow Pencil from M.A.C, which is one of my favorites. I love M.A.C brow pencils. They've got a really fine wax lead tip, so they're just really easy to apply and you get a really natural finish. Her brows are a little bit fuller than mine, so I'm going to go a little bit outside my natural brow, but I still want it to look very, very natural. I don't want them to look drawn on at all, so I'm not even really going to put any product in the front of my brow, just mainly focusing on the back, just kind of giving it a little bit of a bigger shape. Another tip too when filling in your brows is to hold it near the back of the pencil and you will apply less pressure. I mean, obviously if you're having to get a really precise point, I wouldn't hold it back this far, but I'm basically just kind of filling in any sparse areas and just making my brows look a little bit fuller. So this is a good kind of technique to get that look. I'm just going to brush through them a little bit with like a little spoolie brush. Next product I'm going to take is Painterly Paint Pot, which I use all the time. It's just a cream eyeshadow from M.A.C that sets matte, so it forms a great eyeshadow base. I'm actually not going to be taking any eyeshadow today because I feel like for the most part she probably doesn't wear much, and if she does then it's maybe just like a really light shimmery color. But I personally just like the look of just focusing on the eyeliner, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I still want to even out the skin tone on my lid, so that's why I'm using this paint pot. These paint pots are great for just kind of swiping all over the lid and not even using like a regular M.A.C shadow or any other shadow. The next product I'm going to be using is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black ink. Lauren always has a gorgeous like winged black eyeliner, and that's pretty much like the focus I feel like of most of her looks. She keeps everything else pretty natural. She switches up her lip, but she pretty much always has like a black wing liner. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking a M.A.C 266 brush. Instead of going in it like that, just take your brush back and forth so you get like a nice thin brush with some product on it. What I'm going to do is follow where my lower lash line is, the very corner here, and then I'm just going to pull up from there using little strokes with the tip of my brush, just to about right there. And I'm just going to drag it down from that line. And then I'll slowly work my way to the inner corner. After liner, I'm going to be using the Falsies Volume Express Flared Mascara. I'm going to build this up in my lashes. I'm going to be taking Ardell Accent Corner Lashes in 301. And I'm going to be putting these, obviously, on the corner of my lashes. I feel like she uses corner lashes quite a bit because she always has a nice thick kind of edge to her lashes. I already put one lash on one side. As you can see, it's super, super natural. I'm going to add a little bit more mascara just to amp it up a little bit. But I'm putting these lashes in some dark tone duo. And I'm just placing them right in the corner. Now I'm going to be moving on to blush. This is Fleur Power from MAC, which is a gorgeous, like, bright pinky peach color, almost like a coral. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be taking a MAC 116 brush to apply this. I'm going to focus this more on like the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to use it real softly. It's super, super pigmented. Now I'm going to be taking Soft and Gentle from MAC, which is a gorgeous kind of just neutral highlight color. I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to pack this on all the high points of my face. Cheeks, down my nose, chin. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to be taking MAC Cremesheen and Boy Bait, which is just a really pretty neutral color. Okay guys, that completes this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. I will definitely have all of the links below to every product that I use, so if you guys want to go check it out for yourself. I'll also have my Instagram and my Tumblr linked below if you guys want to go check those out and follow me on there. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you guys have an awesome day or night wherever you are at, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!